Winter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, glad to have you with us. Holly Rowe down on the sideline with the latest on an injury.
Guys, I caught up with the Red Raiders head coach before the game. One of the things that coach is worried about today is that they will be without their starting quarterback. Got hurt in their game last week, and so today their backup is going to get his first action of the season. Coach told me they want to make things easy for him early. They've talked to the other teammates. Everybody do your job. Make sure he can get comfortable with everyone around him so he can make some plays for us down the stretch. Back to you.
We'll see what kind of impact that has, Holly. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Snap wants to throw to start this drive. Out wide right, it's Roach. He's loose. Running inside the 20.
Sorry, cornerback. One play.
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders. They strike first in that opening drive of the season. Could not have gone better.
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75 yards and score a touchdown. They have shown up. They are ready to go. Everybody, I think, in shock in the stadium right now.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense takes the field for the first time in this game. There's the guy we believe is going to be a workhorse in this one. They believe he is the guy who can really give a jolt of energy to this rushing attack. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll ride him again. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for us.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Not going to make it. And the first down gamble backfires. Great place to start for this offense. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Breaks into the open. Got some room in into the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that one.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. It's complete. They'll move the change after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. score sets up a 2nd and 6. Let's take a moment here and talk a little Virginia Tech. Doesn't matter what time of season it is, a top 10 win is a top 10 win, and you know the underdogs would love to make a statement.
No doubt about it. When you've got a very low number beside your name, you're going to get everybody's best shot. And that's what this team is expecting from their opponent today. A lot of eyeballs watching this game. They have a lot of expectations on this team. Now it's time to see if they can deliver.
Yeah, and the offseason was so much more important when you know you're playing a highly ranked team to start the season. Attention to detail higher, excitement higher, a chance to go out and prove something very early in the season.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
And the Hokies back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leading on this running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Perkins. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Slams ahead. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking for running room. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They give it back to him. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it away from his own end zone. Got it near midfield. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. The run inside. It's Perkins. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. He's got it down the middle. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Oh, you pick up on a couple. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end.
Dang it.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. Another 4th down opportunity in this quarter, and they've yet to convert in 2 tries. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Hello?
They're already 0 for 2 on 4th down in this quarter, but they'll try again. Snapped it, he has to have it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Finds the tight end. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
And it's the hardest thing in college football.
Hello?
Peterson stood at a cash register in his father's diner in Kearney, Nebraska when he was 8 years old. And he learned something there that this country has forgotten.
Is the unscripted. Like you can't tell where he's going to be, when he's going to be there. He's in the pocket. He's moving around. Palmer, he just has a knack of making plays.
Yeah, and part of what's so hard to stop it, David, too, is that offenses practice those situations throughout the week. It's the scramble drill, right? Quarterback breaks contain. Receivers have to break their routes off. The guys that are shallow, they go deep. The guys that are deep, they work back to the quarterback. And while it looks chaotic, there actually is some method to the madness in the offense they're able to convert.
And the Hokies pounding the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! Some much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead at half, down 14-7. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run him again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a young one. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Hand it to the back. Powers through the defender. A really productive run gets it up to the 31-yard line before he goes out of bounds. From the gun, ground game. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Long way to go on 2nd down. The RPO got it. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Tells the run, wants to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. The fake, he wants to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Once he got some room, it was over.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jet, and is gone.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Trying to establish the run. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got the first himself. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Here's some daylight, and he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. He stopped it. He's got enough to move the chain. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. Hits inside. It's Jackson. Inside the 35. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. He now now has 53 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. Runs through the tackle. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Perkins.
Well, I love the fight from this offense on this drive especially. They've been physical. They've had a lot of success moving it down the field, running the football. They're trailing by 2 possessions. Down in the red zone, 3rd down here. This is critical. They have got to be able to score a touchdown and cut this thing and make it a 1-possession game. It'll be interesting to see what they dial up on 3rd down.
And the Hokies back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leading on this running game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now he's looking to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
And this is why, as a defense, man, you don't want to let the quarterback outside the pocket. Once he gets outside the pocket, now everybody else has to adjust. Some people have to leave coverage, and he goes and he starts going towards his right. Nice job by the receiver finding some space towards the sideline.
He got it in there. Touchdown.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And the extra point is good. Here's the return from inside his 10. He's not going to make it to the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 17. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. From the gun, he's past the 30. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Working the ground game. Got enough for the 1st down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Finding some, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, getting to the end zone. Nice run.
Hello? What's at the door? What's at the door?
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They're going back to the ground. Turning it on. The 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. They're down to one timeout left in the half. The Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Quickly complete. Runs it all the way down, almost to the 10. They'll mark him out of bounds and the 12. And the Hokies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Jackson. And he's in, pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech! And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. He'll start the return inside the spot. And the returner goes down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Caught. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. These fans touching the figurative Hokie stone, doing their part to help out on 3rd down. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh setter downs going to the air. They'll run the screen. Oh, what a cut! He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Putting together a nice drive. A couple of first downs in the books now. 1st and 10 from the 44. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. At some point, with all of the transfer portal talk and guys going in and out, you can score one for continuity with this ball, can't you, Dave?
That means your system and your culture is working. Because these guys so often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they can do something very special this season.
They boot it away on 4th down. On the return. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Quick give, it's Jackson. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Got it in the middle. It's Moncrief. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Hokies get a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to throw. That's caught. It's Harlan. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Look out! Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just barely got rid of it.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Nowhere to go.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Under pressure. Right side, it's Harlan. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout call by the Red Raiders, and now Texas Tech will have no more to use. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Needs it here on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. The extra point here would tie the game. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They march 72 yards, and the finisher an 18-yard touchdown throw. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. And he avoids the sack.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Escapes the pressure going right. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Rush is on. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient, put some points on the board before the break. To the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Oh, he wants it all. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Drops back on 1st down. Oh, pressure's coming. Just got rid of that one.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Fires to the big fella. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down that helped them on the next one.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on the third down.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Burkett. Pushes ahead for one. It's 2nd and 9. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. This time they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching up.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Hokies will send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Guys, checking in from the Texas Tech sideline. Developing story, guys. Their best wide receiver is dealing with a few issues. Very banged up here in this game, but he is battling through it, still on the field, trying to perform for his offense. I'll keep you posted on how he's able to adapt during the game. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. 2nd down, gonna throw it. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is gonna win every time. On 3rd and long, he's gonna have to throw for it. Snatches it on the run. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Back's got it on the screen.
And we've seen this offense, man, that they featured the running game. He's done a good job of making plays, breaking tackles, being a big part of it. Now, what do? Try to slide this in, make it look like a little bit of run, slow down those linemen that go upfield really fast, slip into it, try to make a big play. But to me, it's more about just trying to give this guy the ball in space so he can do more damage.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Never a doubt. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. Running inside, it's Jackson. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Timed him perfectly to knock it free and forces a 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Clock ticking away as we have 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. They'll run it. He stopped at the 48 and picked up a 10 on the play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Fights off the defender. Ball down there, and it's a 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set. He's able to rip off that one for a first down.
And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Give him 109 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Play action on first down. Buying a little time to his left. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to pass on second down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen.
Oh, my goodness.
Deep in his own end.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Sandman entered earlier and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. Got him on the RPO. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And the Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Searching for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And I love when defenses see pulling guards, because what you're supposed to do is run through immediately. If you're a linebacker, you see a pulling guard, I'm running through that gap. If you're a defensive lineman and that guard pulls in front of you, I run down the line of scrimmage and chase. Great job seeing that puller, making a play, get a tackle for a loss.
Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Hokies will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Long way to go on second down. From the gun, looking for a man. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
The Red Raiders decide to punt it away.
What in the world?
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Snapped it, they'll throw to start the drive. Out wide left, it's Harlan. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets him up beautifully here. The Hokies have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at high line.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. The quick out. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week one clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Probably need to pick up a few yards. From here, it would be a 62-yard attempt. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Hokies get this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains. And you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, and you are doing just that.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Jumped on top of the pile.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Out wide right, it's Moncrief. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is his business. And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the touchdown, Virginia Tech. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game, 35-31. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Texas Tech will start to drive the offense ready to go. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. Second down, going to throw it. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. Touchdown, Hokies. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he can be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Time is running short. They let this game get away from them. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. tight end in motion. Looking for running room. Rumbles ahead for 6 and all the way out to the 16. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Sells to fake. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
And that's a really good job of understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position.
Makes a grab and run the run. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final one. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. The Red Raiders want to stop the clock, and they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll choose wisely as to what to use. Picked up 2 yards on that when they need 8 on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They'll use a timeout on defense here. That's their final one. The clock stops just once more at the 2-minute mark. The Hokies are marching down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Perkins.
And this is a perfect situation. Situation you guys are going to be in before the game. Coach would have been headed. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football. Run the clock. Let that thing tick down. If we add points, we add points.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. Play number 7 on this drive. That'll be 3rd and 2. Plows his way ahead. He's got the 1st down, and they'll be able to run it out from here.
Man, the nicest thing in sports to have is to be able to rely on the run game, to have the lead and be able to run that clock out. Just watch it tick, and the defense can do nothing about it. And that right there gets it done. Leaning on the ground game, and Jesse, I don't know about the clock, but that thing's about to run out.
And that's really the identity of this offense, too. They are going to be physical. They're going to run the ball even when you know it's coming. And in that situation where you just need one 1st down to end the game,
looking for the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock, and they've no doubt about it. This was so good.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. One way to pad the stats. Wants to throw one first. Rush right in his face. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.